Hey YouTube, this is D from GameXTC, and today we're going to refurb this Sega Dreamcast controller. As you can see, it's suffering from a bit of yellowing, so we're going to strip it down, clean it up, and refurb. Now, before we jump into the video, please subscribe to our channel and feel free to check us out on eBay at GameXTC. You'll get valuable information on leveling up your video game hardware and software. First, you want to remove any attachments from the controller, flip it round and undo the 6 screws. Take the top shell off and undo the 2 screws located at the top. You'll then be able to remove the controller's PCB from the shell, and the slot holder should be able to just slide off. You can remove the buttons from the top shell and just put it to one side for now. But first, I'm going to start the removal of the trigger buttons by removing each screw that's holding them down. I removed the silicone buttons, the 2 screws that's holding down the analog stick, then unclipped the trigger buttons. Now, if your controller wire is a bit tattered, then you can unclip it to replace it. You can remove the logo faceplate and start the process of restoring the controller. Now that you have everything in front of you, lay down some newspaper, or in my case, I've used paper. You pour your peroxide on and use your paintbrush. And the final part of the hurdle is to place everything inside a Ziploc and to leave it outside for 24 hours. Now, everyone has their own methods. You could use a UV light, but me, personally, I prefer to just leave it out in the sun. Now, if you find after 24 hours that it's still yellow, feel free to leave it outside for longer. And of course, don't forget to wash off the peroxide when you're happy with the results. Now, whilst you're waiting for the sun to do its thing, you can then wipe down all your buttons with a damp cloth to get rid of all that grease and muck that's been building up for 20 plus years. After 24 hours, your controller should look like this. Now, you can put everything back together and wipe down the parts that you didn't get a chance to do.